Speaker, the only mandate she's ever had is from members opposite. It was a mandate built on fantasy economics and it ended in disaster. The country's got nothing to show for it except the destruction of the economy and the implosion of the Tory party. I've got the list here. 45p tax cut, gone. Corporation tax cut, gone. 20p tax cut, gone. 2-year energy freeze, gone. Tax-free shopping, gone. Economic credibility, gone. And her supposed best friend, the former Chancellor, he's gone as well. They're all gone. So why is she still here?
Mr. Speaker, I am a fighter and not a quitter. I have acted in the national interest to make sure that we have economic stability.
Prime Minister. Order.
Mr. Speaker, last week the Prime Minister ignored every question put to her. Instead, she repeatedly criticised Labour's plan for a 6-month freeze on energy bills. This week, the Chancellor made it her policy. How can she be held to account when she's not in charge?
Well, Mr. Speaker, our policy is to protect the most vulnerable for 2 years. But I had to take the decision, because of the economic situation, to adjust our policies. I am somebody who's prepared to front up. I'm prepared to take the tough decisions. Unlike the honourable gentleman, who hasn't done anything on businesses, he's done nothing to say he'll protect people after 1 year. He's got no plan.
Here's Starmer.
Mr. Speaker, last week the Prime Minister stood there and promised absolutely no spending reductions. They all cheered. This week, the Chancellor announced a new wave of cuts. What's the point of a Prime Minister whose promises don't even last a week?
Prime Minister.
Well, I can assure the right honourable gentleman that spending will go up next year and it will go up the year after. But of course, we need to get value for taxpayers' money.
But now she's here, can she tell us, given the absolute chaos her government has created, why the Chancellor lost his job but she kept hers?
Mr. Speaker, I have been very clear that I am sorry and that I have made mistakes. But the right thing to do in those circumstances is to make changes, which I've made, and to get on with the job and deliver for the British people. And Mr. Speaker, we've delivered the energy price guarantee, we've helped people this winter, and I will continue to do that.
Well, she's made an awful lot of mistakes. She was incredibly naive to think you could give all that energy support and still cut taxes. It was stupid. Never thought about you have to balance the books. She never gave a thought for mortgage interest rates and the effect on the pound. I mean, there are millions of people who are going to be facing cliff edges of mortgage increases.
I think she should resign, but people, from my point of view, there's a feeling that perhaps it's better if she doesn't resign, because more chaos will ensue, because she hasn't got a clue how to do the job, basically. And therefore we would move quicker to a general election, which is what most of the population, judging by the polls in the last couple of weeks, want.
You can't blame one person. I mean, there's so many factors involved. But obviously the mismanagement of the economy the last month has contributed to a general feeling of insecurity and unease. And the only thing the Conservatives really can do is call an election at this point. But they won't, because they're going to lose their seats, the members. So they won't do it, unfortunately, and there's no way to force them.